Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. For today's video, I wanted to talk to you about your power, your fruits, the spirit that you were born as. So let's jump in. Somebody asked me to talk about the power that I've been speaking of on this channel lately. And the power, if I could elaborate, well, the power that you have is what you've been born with. It's your gift. Your gift is your power, and your power is the gift to naturally walk in the 9 fruits of the Spirit. That's why you've been beat down and busted and disgusted by everybody around you your whole life, because they know it at birth, y'all. That's why you're called the black sheep. You're treated as Joseph was in the Bible. He had the coat of many colors. He had the ability to reach many nations. It's what the coat of many colors stands for. It's your fruit. To walk in the 9 fruits of the Spirit on another level. On a level that completely and utterly empowers you. You let it go. You let it flow. And people see that in you and want it. You have the ability to prosper, to be very prosperous. But there's these mindsets that were installed in you, instilled in you as a child, and even continued into your adulthood. The generational curse. It was nothing you did. It was something that you were born into. It was something that was, even though it seems evil, it was something that had to be because of your power. When you are given great power and anointing, you are also having to get put through the fire. Like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. I mean, they had to get put through the fire. They didn't fear death because they knew the Lord. They knew the Almighty. And they knew that they can't be put out. They can only be pressed into a diamond for the Lord's use, to shine like a star, like a bright star. The sun will shine again, right? That's you, but you have to know how to walk in that. And there's some obedience. There's a lot of obedience that comes with that. You have to allow yourself to let go, for one thing, because when you are brought up, you're brought up in a bondage, and this bondage that takes place is something that is heavy. It feels stressful. It forces itself upon you. Anything the enemy does will be forced upon you. You'll feel that way. But a lot of times it's an illusion. But because it's been instilled since you were in early childhood, since birth, you were meant to be snuffed out. But it didn't happen. It can't. That's the thing. It can't happen. But you can sit in stagnation, and you could sit under this bondage for your whole life if you choose. You could be a failure with the ultimate blessing. But until you wake up, that it's all an illusion. And I'm not trying to be smart, and snap out of it. That's the spirit snapping you out. Are you going to listen? You have work to do, but you got to walk in the fruits of the spirit correctly. It's kind of like Christ came and he was perfect. He showed us the way. And he walked in the 9 fruits of the spirit regardless. Because he knew that he had purpose and he knew what was going to happen. And you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with the ability that you're going to survive. And if you don't survive, well, it's okay too. Fear. You can't fear, y'all. If you walk in righteousness, you don't have to worry about fear of anything. Whether you're here or not here. It don't matter. Because you can't kill my spirit. You can't unalive my spirit. And if that's the way it's got to go, then that is that's going to be part of my destiny. But it's not going to end my fruition. It's not going to end what happens next. The narcissist is a catalyst to wake you up. And if you walk and operate correctly, if you walk in forgiveness, you walk in peace, and you break yourself out of that illusion, and you don't worry, and you don't allow the stressors of this life to try to hinder you. If you build boundaries, real ones, to be assertive, to not be budged, to not allow people to tamper with you, that's going through the fire. You can't allow bondage to cover you. You have to know it's an illusion. And there's pain, yeah. There's pain, there's depression. There's things that you have to go through to come out of it. But it's all for your better good, for your higher self. And you can play it safe and stay in that bondage and under that yoke of bondage, but it's not meant for you. It's meant for the person that's trying to put you in it. It's for them. And when you don't react because you've healed, but you respond to this negativity correctly, you'll walk yourself right out of it. And that bondage that they tried to place on you, it's all going to be put on their backs. And they're going to fund all the goodness in your life, regardless whether they like it or not. It's about covenants, consents, and contracts. If you choose to make allegiances with evil because you're scared, you're in fear, well, that's on you. That means you didn't have a heart of a lion. The lion always trumps the devil. The lion always will take over whatever the devil has sent towards you. That's why Christ is the Lion of the tribe of Judah. He can't be overpowered. And if you know this, and you walk with assertiveness, you heal, and you forgive, and you build good boundaries, and you don't consent to doing goodness with evil people, that's like a double negative. That's to take truth and make it a half-truth. To make truth evil. And that's why this world is the way it is. You are the equalizer. And you need to stand up and do what you want to do. And when I say do what you want to do, is if you operate correctly, you can do what you want to do because the Lord will back you up. He doesn't let go of his chosen people. That's why you're called. There's many that are called and few that are chosen. if you're truly chosen, then you have to succeed. You have to. If you're not going to succeed, it's because you were called, but you weren't chosen. Because you didn't have the heart of a lion. The narcissist sparks the heart of a lion in you, if you're chosen. And you never give up. You never back down. And you never give in to corrupt consents, contracts, and covenants with nobody, regardless of what it looks like. You will come through the fire and you will see a fourth in the fire, even though there was just 3 of you in there. And the fourth, he looked like the Son of God. And he will walk you out. Give me a like, subscription, and thumbs up. Love y'all till next time. Soul Job. Peace. We out.